Hey guys, it's Julie Pankey, and I am so excited today. I'm sitting here with Heather DeWitt from EvoFit. Hey Heather.
Hello, good morning, Julie. Good morning.
Welcome. So, have you joined the SpaHive VIP? If you have, you are in for a treat because we're going to be bringing you virtual fitness classes, virtual training. I like to call Heather's workouts boot camps because she really kicks your booty, literally and figuratively. But we're going to be bringing those to you twice a week as a benefit of your membership. So I'm so excited. I love Heather. I've worked out with Heather. She is an amazing trainer. I think I've known you for like 10 years.
Easily, easily.
Because we of course met at the gym, and a little known fact, I also met my husband at the same gym.
That's
But
true.
anyway, and we love Heather's workouts. They're so high energy. Heather has an amazing fitness studio here. If you don't know, I'm based in Southern Maine. Heather's fitness studio is right up the street in New Hampshire because we're super close. But Heather, tell us a little bit about you. Tell us about your fitness journey to becoming an entrepreneur and owning EvoFit, and a little bit about your fitness philosophy, why you're different than a lot of the other studios and big gyms.
Oh boy, three things I have to remember. Oh boy, here we go. So a little bit about me. I grew up in Maine, northern Maine, so not really a rustic county if you're familiar with the area, Penobscot County. But growing up in a small town, it was like a mile wide, and I was not an athlete. I honestly did not like to sweat. And I actually gave up cheerleading because I sweat too much and I have natural curly hair and I didn't look pretty. So I was not destined to own a gym or be a trainer or any of this. I grew up in a town that didn't have a gym. If you went for a walk, that was basically exercise. But I did find the gym when I was about 25 years old by complete accident. A friend of mine took me to a gym. I took a step class, and growing up dancing, I understood music and timing and rhythm and how that just changed your soul. And of course, I fell in love with step class because it was very much like dance. And that kind of started my career. And then I'm a why person. I always want to know why this? So I started researching, why am I doing this? Why am I doing that? And it just kept evolving my career so much that when I did move to New Hampshire, I started outdoor training because I didn't really agree with the philosophy that I was seeing in regular gyms. I did have a career in IT, and I did moonlight with training at different gyms. But what it came down to was I just felt like there was no human connection. And I think there's a lot of value in that for women specifically. Connection and love, we need that. And I wasn't able to do that working at a gym. I was always told the things that I couldn't do. And I just said, you know what? I'm going to do my own. And I started an outdoor just to kind of, as you know, as entrepreneurs, you test your product first to see if there's a need. And I did it once a week, then twice a week, then 3 times a week. It was all outdoors.
I remember.
Yeah, I changed locations. It would be pouring out. It would be snowing out. The ladies would come. I rented a space in the basement of the Masonic temple, and they would come with their own weights. I just bring the music and the workout. I was very blessed. But again, the ladies moved it. They kept saying, Heather, what's next? What's next? And I didn't want to let them down because that's another core belief in myself is I'm a woman of my word. And when I say I'm here for you, I'm here for you. And so that was a huge shift for me. And then I did hire a coach because I see the importance of having a coach. I have 3 in every area of my life that I want to better myself.
I always say coaches need coaches, right? We don't just magically know how to do things.
And I look at Olympic athletes, they don't just have one coach, and they have one focus of their craft or whatever they're good at, but they have more than one coach in that area.
Mm-hmm.
And it's because there's value in coaching. So yeah, I hired my first coach and he gave me 30 days to quit my job and I almost died. I was panicked, but it was the best decision I ever made. And here I am today, 10 years later. We have our brick and mortar, 5 years in brick and mortar, and we're doing well, even though the pandemic, because we did move virtually. And we lead with empathy and love first, and then the knowledge of the body. So it's not just the knowledge and then hope that you find empathy or connection with your coach. That's where our whole team leads from, is with empathy.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think, people might be saying, I'm joining this like business network, of spa professionals. Why is Julie bringing in a fitness coach? And, the main reason is, what Heather kind of just said is, we're not one dimensional. And so I know that for me to operate optimally, firing on all cylinders, what I need is, multifaceted. So I know I feel best if I have a workout in the morning. I feel best, if I eat healthy. I feel best if I'm connected, mind, body, spirit. So, like Heather, have a fitness coach, business coach, spiritual coach. And so I wanted to bring this to the SpaHive community because I know as business owners, entrepreneurs, managers, directors, general managers, we're stressed. And, now more than ever, right? And so physical well-being, it doesn't mean that your goal is to lose 50 pounds in these workouts. The goal is that you want to come together with Heather and with a community that you can connect to, feel good, get a little sweat on, get those endorphins. I'm not a coach, so I don't know about the fitness.
It's real, Julie. It's real. It's so real.
But I know that I feel 100 times better when I get my workout done in the morning. Sometimes it's hard, and I'm a morning workout person. Not everyone is, but it's hard to drag myself out of bed and not sit at my desk and get bogged down with work right off the bat. But I know, and I can tell you that you're going to feel so much better mentally and physically by getting a little sweat on. Don't you think, Heather?
I 100% agree. And even being in this industry, when I did switch over to the business aspect of it, all of my coaches said, you have to set up that daily structure every morning. You have to feed your body, you have to move your body, and then sit down and do your work, and making sure that you're not becoming, trying to get everything crammed in one day. I understand that completely. And so for me, it's setting up 3 things that I need to do it every day: move my body, eat, and then not try to cram everything in. And then the next day, get that next movement in. And
so even you struggle as a business owner to
oh yes, yes,
to get your movement in, except when you're teaching 12 classes a week.
This is temporary.
So you mentioned during COVID, you had to go virtual. Of course, we all know spas closed down, gyms closed down, right? We all had this new normal that we had to deal with. Tell me, how did that go with doing virtual? What we're offering the SpaHive VIP members will be virtual training because they're all over the US. So tell me how that went with people doing virtual training. And did you find any obstacles with, like, I could go on YouTube, which I have, and I search for a workout and I can just do it whenever I want. I don't have to worry about being on camera. My biggest stress, so I like to do TRX workouts. So I did find some good ones, but I found like 3 good ones out of 150 or more TRX workouts. And I don't want to do the same 3 ones over and over again. So how was that shift for you? And how have you made it awesome for your members doing virtual workouts?
Great question. And I'm very fortunate that I did have a little bit of background before this happened. And I know specifically it was, we had just finished our Little Black Dress Challenge. That was on Saturday, our huge red carpet event. And then by Wednesday, somebody was saying something about toilet paper all going off the shelf. And I, being business minded, I'm just head down working all the time. I'm not paying attention so much to what's kind of going on. And Thursday, my class is usually full and it was like half. And I'm like, what's going on? I'm like, no. You will get a workout. I will figure it out. Hold tight. So I got Zoom going. I got everything up and running. And we actually went virtual on the 13th of March. And we started going virtual because we started to see some members being a little afraid. And I didn't want them to not have that connection to their community. So we started doing virtual coffees and all that type of stuff. But so I'm pleased to say we've been virtual since the 13th and have not stopped. We record all, well, I shouldn't say all, we record about half of our sessions now, and we have an on-demand where clients can work out virtually one-on-one with us, or they can do on-demand. And the benefits of that, or I should say some of the obstacles, which there's always obstacles, is I'm not motivated to do it online. I don't get a good enough workout at home because I don't really have the equipment, the weights. Another thing that I hear too is that they don't feel as connected because the ladies that were in the studio are now home. So some of the things that we've been doing with that is we leased out our equipment to our clients when we were COVID. Now it's all back. But there's things in your house. Have fun with it. Fill up your backpack. Put a bunch of stuff in there. Throw some books in there, some canned goods. You'll be surprised like what that does for the body. And I know we all know canned goods and milk things, laundry detergent, but make it fun. I had them take their vacuum cleaners. I said, I don't know how much it weighs, but pick that vacuum cleaner up, put it over we were doing front squats, and it was a
oh my God, I have a Kirby. It weighs like 1,000 pounds.
All right, well, you wouldn't have to do as many reps then, but that's like, we see you, and like, I know Julie, and that's the great part is we lead with empathy. So the piece that really glues them to it is we know you. We're going to be, hey, Dana, hey, Julie, good morning, Sally. And we see you. I'm like, hey, Sally, look, I can only see from your chest up. Do you mind changing the angle before we get started? I really would love to see your lower body because we're going to be doing some movements. The great part is we have a large screen TV on our floor. So it's like you're there with us. We see you and we're calling you out. We're doing, kickboxing right to you going, come on, Julie, go faster, you got this. So we're interacting with you. And we also have a strap. So, a lot of our ladies have a heart rate monitor and we can view their workouts too. So there's so many things. And it's like, get in, whether it's with us or someplace else. The fact that Julie's offering this for free, holy cow, like mad respect.
Let's talk about value, right? I mean, Heather, how much is it for us to join your studio with some one-on-one? We talked about one-on-one nutrition coaching and accountability coaching. How much would that cost one of my SpaHive members to join?
Awesome. Yeah, that's a great question because we're not a gym. You're not going to just get a DVD with a person doing a workout that doesn't know your ability, doesn't know how to progress you, or maybe regress you. Maybe you got injured the day before. That video person doesn't know that and can't give you a modification, but we can. And there's a lot of value in having somebody that knows you. So just the training alone, if you were to go to a boutique type place, you're going to be spending around $200 a month with virtual training. And then nutrition, whether if this is something that you're looking at, you may find that the most successful people have three things. They have training, nutrition, and accountability. And we include that in our membership. So all of you VIP people will be getting unlimited training, nutrition support, and weekly accountability, all for free. And that's insane. Like we don't take this lightly. I value Julie and what she has, and I can only imagine the amount of clientele, the level of clientele that she has. So mad respect, Julie, for giving this to your ladies. Yeah, it's going to be life-changing because like you said, you're going to change their minds before they start.
Absolutely. Right. And that's our goal here in the SpaHive community is if you know me, you know that I definitely overpromise and overdeliver. And if you don't know me, know that this SpaHive VIP, I have opened my vault. All of my contacts, all of my coaches, all of the things that I've used over the last 27 years in the spa and wellness industry, I am bringing to you as a SpaHive member. All of the things that have made me successful, that I've seen make other people successful, not just me, but thousands and thousands of spa professionals that have these resources over all of these years. So I really have like opened my toolkit, open the vault, you know, and welcome you in. You know, Heather is one of the valuable resources, you know, really invaluable. You know, it's hard to put a number on the value, because I believe it's priceless. Because I've learned through the blood, sweat, and tears, right, over the 27 years of my being in the spa industry and growing and making these connections with coaches and professionals and experts in so many different areas. And so we're so grateful, you know, that Heather has joined us here in the SpaHive VIP community and opened her toolbox and her vault up to our members. So Heather, thank you so, so much.
Thank you. Thank you for what you're doing for your clientele. This is great.
And I wanted everyone to get a chance to meet you and hear a little bit about EvoFit and what we're going to be doing. So if you haven't signed up for the SpaHive VIP membership yet, please do. Prices are continuing to go up every day until we sell out the membership, and we've sold a ton of memberships, so we're so excited. And we'll be looking forward to seeing you all with Heather in the SpaHive VIP. Thank you, Heather.
Thank you. Have a great day.